What's up? This is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. Okay, this episode I want to talk about a prophetic dream of mine. It's about hold on. Yeah, it's about Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, I'm buying Bed Bath and Beyond stock. Okay, and I realized all my silver dreams is actually about Bed Bath and Beyond. I'll explain that later. But this stream, I'm going to tell you like the direction of Bed Bath and Beyond until March. Okay, but before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name's Alex Shaw. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. Hey, in a few days, okay? Well, how many days? Yeah, about like maybe 20 days. I'll be 52-year-old. I'll be 52. See, I'm still pretty slim, right? Oh, sorry. I'm still pretty slim. You see? Right? Can you see this? Yeah. You don't get a belly like this at age 52. No fucking way, man. And my face didn't really change that much, right? You know how older people, 52-year-olds, 50-some-year-old men, their nose would increase in size, right? That the nose would increase in size, the earlobe would drop down, so the ear becomes bigger. You don't see, and voices. See, my voice didn't change, right? If you go to my website, livemuchlonger.com, I have lots of testimonials. So most of them give me 4-star, 5 stars. You want to look like me when you're 52? Livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at the bottom of this video. Yeah, you know what I realized? Okay, all these in the past year, I talk about silver. I realized it's all about Bed Bath and Beyond, because I was looking at silver, right? And then at the end, I said in December, all right, it's gonna drop all the way to the bottom. It didn't. Silver went up, so I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? I mean, I'm sure my dream is not wrong, right? Um, because I saw something drop to the bottom and I pick it up, then it's gonna go all the way up. I thought it was silver, but it didn't drop to the bottom. So I just waited. I know the dream is gonna come true, and then one day I saw the news. Just a few days ago, like a week ago, I saw the news. Bed Bath and Beyond, they're going bankrupt, right? And then I saw, wow, it dropped all the way to $1.50 or something. Too bad I didn't buy right there, because I was waiting for confirmation, right? So I had a dream at night, and then I saw all the way in the sky, there's like a cargo ship. You know how those oil tankers, oil tankers or cargo ships, that freight containers, freight container ships, right? You know, I saw a big ass cargo ship in the sky. Okay, sort of like you're watching Star Wars and you see a huge ass Star Destroyer floating in the sky, sort of like that. I saw a big ass cargo ship. Oh, I know that's about Bed Bath and Beyond. It's gonna shoot to the moon, man. I know sometimes these stocks, when they go bankrupt, a lot of people just jump in to buy the stocks. It's crazy. It's crazy. They said it's going bankrupt, and you still buying it. You know why? Because if you buy healthy stocks, right? For example, like, I don't know, Microsoft or Apple or Google, whatever. If you buy healthy company stock, they don't go anywhere. They just go up and down a little, up and down a little. They don't really go anywhere. So it's pointless. You understand? If you buy Google stock right now, it's sort of pointless. Especially if they don't even pay dividends. It's totally pointless. Um, if you buy like General Motors stock, it's totally pointless. The line is so straight. But that's the reason why a lot of people like to buy these kind of stocks. It's called meme stocks, right? Like the company is going bankrupt, but then suddenly the gamblers, they all focus on the stock. Some people sell short, some people buy, and it's very volatile. It goes up and down like crazy, like a roller coaster ride. But anyway, continue on with the dream. Okay, I'm going to share 2 dreams today. One is simple. One is saying, I'm in my aunt's house, right? And there's a cat, there's a computer line. There's a, the cat line for internet. I'm supposed to plug it in. And if I plug it in, it produces water. It produces water for me. It keeps me alive. I know it's a strange dream, but anyway, then I went all the way to the other side of the room, right there, and at the corner of the room, there's a refrigerator, and then on top of the refrigerator, oh, I found it. There's a plug-in, the cat plug-in, right? And I just plug it in. It's like on top of the refrigerator, okay? And then I mean, it's not on the refrigerator. It's like here's a refrigerator, and then top of it a little bit, there's like a plug-in for me, and I just plug it in. That's the end of that dream. Okay, that dream is simple. I was at my aunt's house because I was convincing my aunt to buy silver. Right? She didn't listen to me, and then yeah, luckily she didn't listen to me because I was mistaken. And then when I saw BBBY fell to the bottom, I also told my aunt about it. She didn't pay attention. So in my aunt's house, that represents BBBY. Okay, and then I went all the way to the other side of the room to plug in the cat line. It produces water to keep me alive. Water means money in Chinese. Water means money. Okay, so to plug it in means to close the deal. Like I bought BBBY stocks, like 7,000 shares, just 2-3 days ago. When it was like $4, when it was like $3.90. Went up a little, went down a little. Right now it's at 360 something. And then I remembered the cat line is a 25-degree angle going up, all the way from one end of the room. The line is like probably at the bottom of the floor. And then all the way to the other end of the room, and it's like all the way up there. It's like on top of a refrigerator, right? So it's like I would say what, 7 feet high or something above, 7 feet high above. You know, so this dream basically means from now on until, and refrigerator represents Federal Reserve meeting. So I think it's right behind the refrigerator. It means I'm gonna sell this thing, make a little bit of money, at the Federal Reserve meeting, which is February 1st. February 1st, yeah. It's Federal Reserve meeting. They're gonna give good result. They're gonna cut rate. I mean, they're gonna hike rate only 25 basis point this time. So it's gonna bring the stock up a little bit. So I'm gonna plug it in. Means close the deal, like sell to close, right? That's one dream. Second dream is I just got it yesterday. Last night, just got it last night. So I got this dream in January 15th. Okay, and this dream is like I was upstairs. I was still in high school. I was on the second floor. I skipped class, and then I got a note. I got a pass note. You know how if you're tardy, or if you're absent, you have to go to the homeroom to get a signature or something. To get approval. I get a note, approval, saying that I get to skip class or something like that. But I'm going to attend a Japanese class. I got the note, and then I just went downstairs. It was a long hallway. I got the note, and I walked a long way to get the downstairs. So I'm on the first floor now, right? And there's this Japanese guy. He looked like a chef. He looked like a sushi chef or something. And there's a woman, right? A Japanese woman. And then I started speaking Japanese, right? Because I speak Japanese, and I was like showing off my Japanese, I was like, yeah, I'm showing off my Japanese. The guy was asking, oh, you want to take Japanese class? I say, yeah. And he said, but your Japanese is very good. Why do you want to take this class? And I said, yeah, I was speaking Japanese now, okay? And I said, well, every class is wasting my time anyways, so I might as well just chill. I'm just gonna kick it in my Japanese class then. What I mean is, every classes are all wasting my time. Because back in the days in high school, I didn't really like to go to class. I'm just sitting there, most of the time in high school. I guess most high school kids are like me, most people just sit there and waste their time, they don't really learn anything. So I said, yeah, every class is wasting my time anyways, so I might as well just kick it at your class. And he started laughing, I started laughing. And then the Japanese woman suddenly speak Chinese to me, asking me, hey, didn't you promise us to bring a needle and a thread? You know, for sewing clothes. Didn't you promise us to bring needle and the thread? I said, oh, I didn't say I would bring a needle. I mean, oh yeah, I did promise you the thread, not the needle though. And then suddenly I was at a counter, because this on the first floor, the Japanese guy looked like a chef, looked like he's selling shit, looked like he's like a uh, see selling stuff, like how you go to a fast food restaurant, Japanese fast food restaurant, they have a counter, you know, and I was at a counter, and then the chef, just put a whole bunch of shit on the counter. One box, he brought out two items. One is a huge box, okay, about this big, and then on top of it, it's also a huge item. It looked like uh, it's like a plastic. Transparent. It's transparent. It's plastic. It looked like a container for a hat or something, but it's huge. It looked like a ball shape. I mean, on top it's round, and it's also like this big. It's on top. It's round. It's transparent. You can see inside. I forgot what's inside, but then, so basically, one box, and then you put that round object on top of that box. So it was like this tall. I'm like, here's the counter, and it comes to here. I'm like, whoa. In my mind, if I have to take this Japanese class, I need these two boxes. I don't know why, okay, but it's like that. It's like it's required. I need these two boxes, and he just handed it over to me. He put it on the counter. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, damn, I gotta bring this to my class. Anyway, then that dream is over. Okay, I woke up, I think. But this dream is like this, okay. This dream, I was on the second floor, right? The hallway is a long hallway. It means me trying to sell BBBY, right? And then the guy gave me a pass, a tardy pass or something, allowing me to attend the Japanese class. It means I sold it at the Federal Reserve meeting, okay? I sold the stock at Federal Reserve meeting. And then I came downstairs. So right after I sell at Federal Reserve meeting, which is in February 1st, it should come, the BBBY stock should go down a little bit. Oh, and then also, how come Japanese class? Okay, because in my mind, Bed Bath Beyond has to do with Japanese culture. Okay, because you know how Japanese popularized taking a bath. Back in the days, the Chinese and the Europeans, they don't take bath. Most Chinese and Europeans, they take baths like once a year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like and then the Japanese are the ones that Japanese, they take a lot of baths. They love to take baths. They have this in Japanese. They have this bucket, right? You take a bath in the bucket. It's a Japanese culture. So Japanese are the ones that popularized taking baths for the entire world. Back in the days, people don't take baths. Some people, especially Chinese. Chinese people, they don't sweat. They don't. Their sweat don't smell. Okay. So a Chinese person can just go on without taking baths for 3-4 years, and that person doesn't smell. I swear to God, Chinese are like that. A lot of Chinese, they can stop taking baths for 3-4 years, and they don't smell at all. All they have to do is wipe their armpit a little bit with a towel, and then they wash their crotch. Yeah, and then they wash their hair. That's it. They don't have to take baths for the rest of the body. A lot of Chinese are like that, But Japanese anyway, Japanese are the ones that popularized taking bath, So to me, Bed Bath and Beyond has to do with Japanese culture, okay? I came down, I saw the chef, the Japanese guy, right? And I boast about how good my Japanese is. And I said, well, I'm wasting time anyway. I want to take Japanese class. It means I invest a lot of money into it, like, I'm really into it. Like, I'm totally in it. Like, I'm going to probably, borrow money to invest in this stock, And the guy's laughing with me, and I'm laughing. And then suddenly the woman said, "Oh, you didn't bring a needle in the thread. You know, you promised to bring needle in the thread." And I said, "I didn't promise needle. I only promised the thread." I think that represents margin call. You know, because needle. I mean, a thread is the margin, right? A thread is margin. So there's possibility of a margin call for me. And so I got to be very careful. I got to be very careful. And then when he put two boxes, right, two big boxes on the counter, so it's like this high. That's a good sign. Every box is a month, okay? I think the second box is month 2. I mean February, right? February, it's first of all, I think February because I came downstairs. Okay, so February is going to decline a little bit, and then I'm going to invest a lot of money into this shit, right? And then the margin call, and then the woman said, "You didn't bring a needle in the thread." I don't know what needle is. Needle, I don't know what that is. I guess needle means to sell shares. Sell shares in order to cover your shorts. I mean, to cover your margin call. Thread is just the margin call. So if no needle, only the thread, it means I'm gonna get a margin call, but I'm gonna be safe. It's gonna go up, so margin call is gonna stop. And then the big boxes, it means the stock is going up. First box probably means February, go up this high. Second box, it means March. March, I saw it's round box. It's like round, and it's transparent. So in March, the stock is going to go like this. The stock shape is going to be like that, and then it's going to go all the way down. So I'm going to sell in March, like right at the top. I think transparent, it means some report is going to expose this company, saying that Bed Bath & Beyond is going to fail. You better sell, something like that. It's going to be transparent, and then that's when Bed Bath & Beyond is going to go bankrupt. Anyway, that's all. Hope you enjoy my analysis, my dream interpretation, and have fun. Bye.